This is a staff update because it has to do with my position, but this really has to do with personal Facebook posts. And I hate to even have to do this, but I gotta get something on the record. 10/16/2025. Dear Chairman McDonald and board members, good evening, members of the Planning Board, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity to provide clarification regarding recent Facebook statements on my personal account and media references to those posts. Because my employment with the town has been the subject of several harassing emails, I felt it was important to respond from that position. However, I want to be clear. All statements made by me on my personal Facebook page are my personal submissions and have nothing to do with the work I do for the town. An online post published by Granite Grok referenced comments I made on Facebook in which I described myself as Antifa and proud of it. The context of that post and my subsequent comments have been mischaracterized as extremist or unprofessional. Additionally, many historical and anti-American political writings were attributed to my position, and I refute them all thoroughly and completely. I would like to take this opportunity to clarify my intent and reaffirm my commitment to the ethical and impartial standards expected of all municipal employees. My statements are not a declaration of membership in any organization, nor an endorsement of violence or illegal activity. It represents a moral position against fascism, authoritarianism, and hate-based ideologies. Values that I believe align with both the democratic principles of this nation and the ethical duties of public service. In expressing that view, my intent was to affirm that opposing fascism and extremism is consistent with the civic responsibility of all who serve the public, regardless of political affiliation. Granted, the language and style of my submissions range from thoughtfully considered to harsh and provocative. Because I believe we shouldn't leave any legal tool in the toolbox, and I intend to reach as many folks as possible with my pro-democracy and pro-constitution message as the First Amendment allows. I recognize that public trust depends on transparency and accountability. I regret that my words have been misinterpreted and that exercising my RSA 98E protected speech in opposition to the authoritarian actions of our current government has triggered harassment of my coworkers. But I stand by the underlying principle that opposing fascism and hate is not partisan, it is a civic and moral imperative. I remain fully committed to serving the people of Raymond with fairness, integrity, and respect. Thank you again for your time. Please contact me with any questions or concerns.